Welcome back to CTV Morning Live. It's amazing how nice it is when someone just says hello with a smile. It's probably one of the top 10 on the list of the 10 kind commandments. Joining us to talk about Kindness Week is Rabbi Balko. Great to have you on the show.
Pleasure. Yeah.
And the list goes on. Hold the door for those behind you.
Right.
I love this one. Leave a bit earlier so you have time to be friendly on the road. These are really kind of basic things that sometimes we just take for granted. We just don't do.
And sometimes people are not necessarily nasty, but they're in a hurry to get somewhere. And so they end up doing unkind things like cutting people off, or maybe going a little bit speedier at the end and crossing a yellow red light, or things like that. But if you have a little bit extra time, you can give somebody right away, makes the other person feel good, and then you feel good about making someone else feel good. So it generates good vibes.
Which is really the pay it forward aspect.
That's exactly it. Right.
And I like where this is going. This is the 5th year that you've had Kindness Week.
Right.
It's starting today. The official launch around 11 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
Give us a quick background to it.
Well, we started it years and years ago because there was a lot of talk about bullying and nasty things going on in school. So rather than just tackle the bullying, we figured nice thing to do is create an atmosphere of kindness so that bullying wouldn't have a chance to rear its ugly head. Bullying has unfortunately come back a little bit in our time, but the idea is really if you create a kind society where people really care about each other, so that's the in thing. We'd like that to be the in thing. You know, it's like it's normal to hold the door, normal to talk to someone in an elevator, normal to do nice, easy things like helping people who are carrying an extra burden or things of that nature. It's
amazing how sometimes we take that for granted. Or you forget to do those things, or the impact that it has when someone does do something for you like that. It almost is like, oh,
right. It's
that's
a
really
headspace
nice
thing. That's why the first of the kind mantras is wake up in the morning and make up your mind resolute that you're going to do something kind today for someone. And you know, if you look for it, you're going to find the opportunities.
There's been a ton of opportunities for businesses, for programs. I know a couple weeks ago we had the Kindness Makeover where people were doing offices. Right. What are some of the projects that are going on, and especially the influence of these bracelets that we're wearing?
The bracelets, this is basically to get people to think kind. We have a makeover, as you say, we're going. Yes, and actually in Bob's show earlier, having skates for people. One local hotel is making rooms available for families of kids who are in CHIO to give them a little bit of a respite. Tim Hortons is going around collecting stuff for the food bank for this week. Even at the launch, we're going to have free beaver tails and coffee and things. Lots of things that are happening all over the place, and just people getting into the flow of things.
Even some of the stores, you come in, you're wearing one of these bracelets, they might just hand you over something. I know Michael's was one of the stores. You come in, they might just hand you something.
Or just even a little bit of a discount.
Which is always incredibly helpful. Anything is helpful. And the purchase of these as well, some of these will be given away, but are going towards the United Way.
Absolutely, because the United Way is our major sponsor of Kindness Week. We couldn't do it without them. So this will help with the budget.
And there is one, and there are so many projects. And just take the second. I mean, you've got this wonderful long weekend ahead of you. Take a second. Just think about things a little bit before you do them.
Give blood on Monday is Family Day. We have a clinic.
That's also
part of it. Right.
People can find more information, Kindness Week.
KindOttawa.ca.
At KindOttawa.ca. Check out the website. You'll be able to find some of the details of things that are happening over the course of the week. It's a pleasure to see you.
A pleasure.
And it's always nice. You say hi with a smile, and you're always on the right track. We're going to take a commercial break. We have your 7:30 headlines waiting for you around the corner.